Hey folks, hope everybody's doing well and welcome back to the channel. Let me see if there it is. Chat. All right, looks like I'm here all by my lonesome today. Must have picked a bad day to go live, but I'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody shows up. I sign into chat. What the? Something's going on here today. Hang on. Chat. Okay, well I can see the chat on the phone. So let's try that. Okay, I'm live. It's like I'm moving in slow motion. All right, I don't know if this is going out well. Okay, we got a couple of names in here. This is weird. Hey Russell, how are you? KVS 305, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. I am home Saturday. I'm not doing any gigs. I'll be doing one next week. So I try to do one of these once a month just to kind of get caught up and talk to everybody one on one and see how everybody's doing. But yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing till next week. But what I'm real excited about was I got a new song that I just uploaded today on DistroKid. It's called No Regrets. We'll wait for a few more people to come on here, and then you guys are gonna get to see it first time. Hey, Papa Blue. First time. I gotta put a video together. I was kind of scrambling this afternoon to put a video together for the song, and you know, the videos. I mean, it's just a matter of finding a bunch of clips and putting them in some kind of order that kind of matches up with the verses and the sentiment of the song. But you know, I wanted to write something about. Hey, Dwight, how are you, buddy? I wanted to write something about you know, getting older and sort of looking back, on your life, and realizing that you got more behind you than what's in front of you, kind of thing, and and do you have any regrets? So that's basically the gist of the song. So I did that. I recorded it actually. I had to. That's the only one that I've ever had to redo. I had to do that one twice. So we did it the first time, and I record everything at my brother's place, and he was having issues with the drums and this kind of thing. So well, the only way you can't really fix it, got to go back and do it again. So we did it again, and then I was gonna release it, not release it, and then I listened to it, and I'm like, okay, it's actually not that bad. Make a couple changes, and we did all that. And then today I went and recorded a new song today. Um, and the next one, the working title is Metal, because it's just a bunch of heavy riffs, um, featuring this guitar and actually that one. Those are the two I used. And I don't know, whenever he mixes that one and gets that one ready, I'll be putting that one out as well. And that's just like a straight, no lyrics to that one. That's just a straight up metal song. So that one should be fun. What's really weird is, let me know if you guys are seeing this okay, or if there's a choppy video or what. let me know because I'm it says there's only 3 people watching, so we may make this a quick night. Um, but I'll be if there's only 3 of you in here, you guys will get to see the video before anybody else because I won't be releasing it until tomorrow morning. So man, all I'm getting is a bunch of ads. Yeah. So let me know how everybody's doing out there. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to chat about. And we'll kind of go from there. Let me know if the video's okay and that because I'm unable to watch myself, which is kind of weird. So I don't know what's going on, folks. This may be an early one. Yeah. So Russell or Dwight or Papa Blue, let me know if you guys are seeing me okay. Hey Nelson Rodriguez, what's going up? Oh, what's going up? I'm reading you. What up? It's been a little choppy so far. Oh, you look good here. You sound okay. Okay. Thank you, Lee Page. There's a new name. Welcome to the channel. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great Saturday night. Mine says 10 watching. Yeah, I don't know. My phone is like not picking up this stream at all. It's like, it's kind of funny. But anyways, as long as I can see the chat and it's working on the computer, then we're okay. Yeah. So let me know if anybody's got any questions or things they want to talk about tonight. It's just kind of an, free, it's kind of a free open forum outside of the new song that I want to debut today, and the one I recorded today. Really got nothing else to talk about. I'll tell you one thing though, man. As far as recording, this guitar is really, really. It's like boom. It's like right there. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Pete Pardo, wishing him a speedy recovery. Yeah, yeah. I'm yeah. I've been thinking about him a lot too. Yeah. I hope he's gonna be good. We are doing our show this week. We're doing a show on Thursday, and it'll be Martin and myself and Grant. We're gonna Grant Arthur from Grant's Warehouse. We're gonna be talking about Sweet. We're gonna be talking about Sweet this week. So if you're a Sweet fan, or if you want to know or if you want to know something about Sweet, check out that show on Thursday. Um, it's funny, man. I mean, I don't want to give it all away, but Sweet's like one of those bands that they're sort of like they're a classic rock band, but they're so kind of UK centric that they didn't really get a lot of um, attention here in North America. Outside of hey, there's Denskill. Just talking about the new song that I put out today, and the new one that we recorded today. That's Denskill. That's my brother that I record my stuff with. But yeah, like Sweet, yeah, they didn't get. I mean, outside of Ballroom Blitz and I know Fox on the Run, they didn't really get a lot of attention here. So, but it's well worth checking them out. Their '70s records specifically are really, really good. And then the band kind of Billy Connolly left, and then it sort of was just it was just the 3 of them, and then it just sort of fizzled by the early '80s, really. Okay, everybody's saying hello to each other. That's very cool. Yeah, I can't even. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I can't see who's watching. I can't see anything here. This is really bizarre. So take your word for it that there's 10 people here. I can't tell. Let me get off of my. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So let me know if anybody's got any questions or anything. So yeah. Yeah. Recording wise, Denskill can kind of fill in the blanks, but I think we use 3 different amplifiers today. We generally, when we record, we try to mix it up Um, there's always at least a minimum of two guitars, and then usually a minimum of two amps, sometimes three. You know, just to get little flavors. So yeah, and my fingers are kind of mush after doing all that today, so I don't have a lot left in the tank. In the late '70s, high school cheerleaders cheered to sweet music. Oh, they did. What song, Papa Blue? What were they cheering to? Was it like the really like because they did a lot of like sort of bubblegum pop, or because they started off as um they were almost kind of like the Monkees in a way. They had somebody writing all their music for them early on. The difference being that they could actually play their instruments, whereas the Monkees only had two guys who could play. Um, and then they kind of, said, "Hey, we're going to start writing our own stuff." So I'm curious if it's like that really early pop stuff that they did, the glam rock stuff. That honestly, I'm not a big fan of that stuff at all. That stuff for me is kind of hard to listen to. It's almost like I don't know. It's almost like kids music. You know what I mean? Like something you'd sing in a schoolyard kind of thing. But they were really good songwriters on their own, and and actually really good. Andy Taylor, I believe is. Correct me if I'm mistaken. The guitar player, I think his name is Andy. It's Andy something. Anyway, phenomenal player, and the drummer, like real, just good musicians, and they all could really, really sing well. Yep, we used three amps today. Yeah, we used the Soldano. We used the Sir Badger and the Orange. There you go. Fox on the Run. My girlfriend was a cheerleader. Oh, very cool, Papa Blue. Yeah. Have you heard? There's a second version of Fox on the Run that's doesn't have that it's a different production. It doesn't have I don't know, that synthesizer thing that plays through it, and it's a lot more rock and roll. It's actually a really I kind of prefer it to the one that was on the radio. Should check that out. Alternate, I guess if you searched alternate version of Fox on the Run, it's a little heavier and it's much less poppy. Dark Wizard, how are you, man? Thanks for stopping by. So let me know how many folks are in the chat because I can't see. Doesn't seem to be working for me today. The the oh my god. The I'm using OBS and they changed everything around so I can't see anything anymore as far as like who's watching, how many people, any of that stuff. They went and screwed things up for me as they usually do. Oh, here we go. All right, it finally popped up. Okay, 19 people. Wow, awesome. And I can see the chat. So everything's good, folks. Everything is good now. You know what? If we hit 20, we'll debut that new song. Yeah. In the meantime, let me know if anyone's got anything they want to talk about or chat about or ask about, guitar wise, gear wise, music wise. Let me know. Hey, Ken, good evening, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. 13 so far. You got 13? I got 18 here. Yeah, but thanks for so we're losing people. Let's see if we can get 20 and then we'll make this one short tonight. Nobody seems to want to have any thing they want to chat about, so I'll just maybe get right to the song. Let me know if any of you guys do any original music, write any original stuff. Everybody that's here, hit the like button. Oh, thanks, Lee Page. Appreciate that. Yeah, those likes always help. I didn't I totally missed it, but about a month ago, this channel hit 1 million views. So, which sounds impressive, but when you know how long this channel's been around, it took a long time. But we did hit 1 million views, I think, about a month ago. So, but I didn't do anything for it because I didn't even realize that we hit 1,000 views until I checked it because somebody else hit or 1,000 views, 1 million views. Somebody else, another channel hit 1 million views, and I went, hey, geez, I wonder where I'm at, and I was at 1 million. So very cool. It's a lag now. 22 now. Okay, we hit the 22. Okay, so we're at 22. So this is the song that if you're just tuning in, this is a song that is going to be on my channel. I'll be it'll be up tomorrow. It's going to be available on DistroKid. All my original music is on all the streaming services, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, any of that. So if you would do me the honor of, excuse me, going on those services and checking out. I'm curious, what's your favorite hollow body? I'll answer that question in a second. Yeah, if you would do me the honor of checking my stuff out on those services, that would be very, very cool. Um, yeah, any streaming service you can just. I'm under Guitar Hack, so I mean, there's only one of me, I think. So go to Guitar Hack, you'll see I'm probably up to about 30 songs at this moment at the time. Dwight does, yes, Dwight. Yep, you do write original stuff. That is true. Yeah, Dwight is very prolific. Yes. Uh, what's my favorite hollow body guitar? I'm not a big hollow body guy. I do have a 339 Ken. A J Miller, which I actually am considering selling. I've had it for years. It's the guitar that you'll see on my intro. I'm playing it. I don't play it a lot, and I'm at a point now where I really need to start scaling down because I mean, I, these two are like within the last 6 months, so I mean it's getting ridiculous here. So I really got to start paring down. So that guitar's got to go. So yeah, like a 335, or sorry, 339, which if you're not familiar is like a shrunken version of a 335. Like I'm not very tall, so a 335 would be like, you know, too big on me. But the 339 is perfect. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the of like those big jazz body guitars. They're just not. They're just cumbersome, right? You got the new Cheap Trick. The new Cheap Trick is really good, man. The new Cheap Trick is really good. Yeah, I would. I mean, of the legacy bands that are putting out music, um, there's a few of them that are hitting it out of the park. Cheap Trick is one. The most recent Saxon record is good. The most recent Judas Priest record is good. Um, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of the Black Rose stuff. Wasn't a big fan of Happiness Bastards or A Pound of Feathers. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not getting into. I'm not. I'm not loving the new Black Rose stuff. Like, when did you get the Ernie Ball Music Man? Is it Sienna or is that Mojave? Um, I got this. I think about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. They call this honey pot. They call it honey pot. It's like satin. It's a satin top on it. Yeah. There's olive berry. There's like these weird color names, but this is the honey pot. This is the only color that I actually like of the new batch. I did own. I mean, I've talked about this before, but this is one of the guitars that I had an Access years ago, and like an idiot, I sold it, and then I regretted it, and then this was an opportunity. I had an opportunity to get this. These are crazy money, as you probably know, but this was actually a used guitar, so that's why I was able to get it because they knocked a lot of money off it. But yeah, new. I don't know if, as much as I love these guitars, I don't know if I would have forked out all that to get it. It's a lot of money. I just picked up the new Telecaster Trucks Band album. Oh, Tedeschi Trucks. Yeah, you know what? I haven't really listened to any of that stuff. I guess it's very bluesy, Lee Page. Heck, you mean you're not going to be playing the Gretsch White Falcon? You know, it's funny because if there's a Billy, I'm a huge Billy Duffy fan from the Cult, and that's one of his signature things is the White Falcon. And he did have a signature model that was like a thinner version. So I mean, it's still big, but it's thin. I've never seen one. I've never played one, which is probably good because that would be hard to walk away from. Yeah. Thanks, Nelson. Yeah, I think it's a beautiful, beautiful guitar, and it sounds great. I mean, I'm not playing it on. Yeah, put 5-position switch. So you got all the. Rock, blues, soul. Yeah, I should check that out. What record would you recommend, Lee Page? What would be a good starting point? I'm always looking for new music to listen to. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of Megadeth actually. I've been on I've been on a Megadeth deep dive. Yeah. And what sparked that was I heard the latest. Speaking of legacy bands that put out really good records, I really like the new Megadeth record. And I'm not a Megadeth fan, but that record kind of is turning me into a Megadeth fan. You know, 40 years too late, right? Yeah. All right, let's see how many we got. If we're well, we're losing, folks. We're losing, folks. All right, you guys have been hanging out. All right, so turn it up. I'm going to debut the new song here. If you're an older person like me, this song's going to hit home for you. But yeah, turn this up, crank this. And this song is called No Regrets. And since you guys have been patient enough and hanging out with me on a Saturday night, you guys get the debut. So let me play it for you, and we'll chat afterwards. So here is No Regrets. See you in a few.
Looking out over the horizon, sun comes up, it's another day. Less time ahead than what's behind me. Keep my head down, make my way. Don't think about the past. Your mistakes will always last. Count your blessings in the meantime. Let the sun make your soul shine. Gotta make my way tomorrow. It's the only thing I change. Forget the past in all your sorrow. Stay the course, no change.
There you go. Okay. We just got caught up on the. I need to look up for new used guitar. The bridge is messed up and some new strings needed. No, that sucks. Get the new album Future Soul. Future Soul. Okay. I'll check that out, Lee Page. Make a note of that. Dark Wizard cranking. Okay, dig it. Is there a glitch in the Matrix? I don't know. I got a feeling this live stream's not working out too hot. Technical difficulties. So yeah, I think I might wrap this one up early. So anyways, I want to thank you guys for coming in and hanging out a little bit. Lee Page digs it. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah. So that'll be available. I don't know, in about a week or so. I mean, it'll be on my channel starting tomorrow. But it'll be available on all the streaming platforms probably in a few days. So you can check it out. If you go to my Facebook, it'll show like you know the DistroKid link. Was that Nelson? That was both. That was both. That was this and this. So normally when I do any recording, I always double the guitars. Thank you, Stephen Paul. Appreciate it. I double the guitars, like the rhythms, so that and usually it'll be different guitars and different amps, and then Densko Music works as magic, and he kind of blends them together. The solo was done on this. I did the solo on this. Like today, for example, I recorded a whole different song today, which the working title is Metal. It's just a bunch of heavy riffs that I kind of slapped together. And now on that one, this was playing like the main riffs and stuff, and I was doing all the soloing with the Les Paul. Well, actually, the soloing we did something interesting. Is we broke the solo into four pieces, so we were like alternating one piece with this, one piece with that, one piece back and forth, different amps and blending everything, and that thing's gonna be it's really fucking heavy. Had the Epiphone 335, but the neck was too narrow for. Oh, really? You wouldn't like this one then, Russell. This has got a very narrow neck, which for me is great because I got small hands. Thank you, Nelson. Appreciate that. Yeah, one thing, I mean, one thing we really strive for when we're doing recording, by the way, it's everything that you're hearing on any of my songs, there's no quad cortexes or fractals or any of that. It's all amps that are mic'd and turned up really fucking loud. It's like, it's really loud when we record, like really fucking loud, like so loud that I today I can't be in front of the speaker. I have to go behind, or it's feedbacking like absolute crazy. So I actually have to go around back of the amps to or the cabs to record. Got a 335 from Big Lou with 1 7/8. Oh, the nuts 1 7/8. Yeah, those numbers mean nothing to me. I'd have to feel it. I wouldn't know. Well, I'm happy you guys. Whoop, speaking of feedback, I'm happy you guys dug the tune. And if you want to see that video again, it's going to be available as of I think 8 o'clock tomorrow on the channel, and I'll probably feature it on my main channel page, so you can watch it again. And yeah, when it in about a week or so, go to your streaming services and give it a few listens, and because and all you got to do is type in Guitar Hack, and there'll be like 30, probably at this point 30 songs popping up, right? All different guitars, different amps, different sounds, different vibes. I mean, there's some heavy stuff. There's more rock and rolly stuff. There's instrumental stuff. You know, it's all there, and it's all on my playlist too. I have a on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist of originals, so you can go and oh, appreciate that, Ken. So you can go and watch the videos and listen to it, and then what I don't know if you're aware of this, but YouTube also has there's they create like I have Guitar Hack the channel, right? That I do all the shows and stuff on. But YouTube for original music, they create a second Guitar Hack channel. I have nothing to do with it. They create it themselves and they call it Guitar Hack Topic. So if you go to Guitar Hack Topic, if you look that up, it's just my music with the videos and everything. So it's all there in one spot. So you can access it there, or if you go to my regular Guitar Hack YouTube channel, playlist, original music, and you'll see all the songs there. So, and if that doesn't work, go to your streaming services, type in Guitar Hack, and a whole whack of songs will come up. So that would be much appreciated, folks. Did you read the Kiss 76 book? Yes, I have it. Actually, it's right here. Yeah. Yeah, Martin does a good job. I've bought a few books from Martin. I got Kiss at 50. I have that one. Um, and I really like the three books he wrote on Rush. Those are really good. I'm trying to think of the titles of them. Like they're basically split up into like their history. So I believe the first one is called Anthem. So it just covers like the 70s area, and then there's the 80s slash 90s era, and then like the later era up until up until Neil Peart's passing. So yeah, they're all good, man. And I got a Thin Lizzy book from him as well, actually, which I haven't even read yet. But yeah, it's good. If you don't have it, well, if you're a Kiss fan primarily, right, Lee, I would recommend it. It's got a lot of photos in it, and what's really cool is he's talking about Kiss, but in the context of everything else that's happening at the time, right? So there's like pop culture references, what's happening in the news at that time, all the big stories. So they're all kind of like, gives you a framework for kind of where Kiss is at in the world at that time, if that makes any sense. Like the yellow trapezoid inlays on Gibsons with hack hat on the headstock. Did it come like that, or is that a reissue or something? Yellow trapezoid on the Gibson. Oh, that? Okay, so surprised you can see that. Wow, man. Yeah, so that's Snots. So there's so there's a guitar that I have that I nicknamed Snots because of the green. So what happened in late 90s, I think early 2000s, Gibson put out these guitars called Classic, and they had on the pickguard 1960. So they were supposed to be like a 60 spec um you know, Gibson, right? So it's got the slim neck and all that. And I bought that one used. I've had that one for a long time. I bought that one used, and it already comes. The fret markers already come like that. That's not hundreds of years of wear. That came like that. So but yeah, I bought that guitar used because the guy, that previous owner that had it, he modded the hell out of it. He put in Sheptone pickups, which if you're not familiar with Sheptone pickups, they're phenomenal. And he put in the Jimmy Page set. They're called Heartbreaker, and the pickups in that are unfucking believable. I actually there a lot of the early stuff that I recorded. I used that guitars for that 70s kind of rock Zeppelin-y thing. That thing is amazing. Yeah, that's why they're like that, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's not something that I did, but that's why I call it snots, right? Because you know the greened out trapezoid is a turnoff for a lot of people. You know, I don't really care. I mean, the guitar is a good guitar, it plays great, and like I said, the pickups that are in there are phenomenal, right? So that's a guitar that is going to be with me forever. It's a 2005, I believe. So it's almost vintage. I don't know when does it cross the line of vintage? Is it 30 years? I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised you guys can see that. That's amazing. All right. Anybody have any other questions? Anything they want to talk about? Again, I want to thank you all for hanging out on this Saturday night and uh, and checking out the new song. And there will be another one coming out again that I recorded today. So I don't know. That's up to Denskill Music whenever he's got the time. So there'll be a really heavy track coming up that we recorded today. Really fucking heavy. At least the guitars are heavy. So that one's gonna be fun. 9:40. I'll wait here a couple minutes, see if anybody's got any last minute questions. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I do these once a month. Check out the show on this coming Thursday. We're going to be doing a show. Looks vintage. Yeah, I don't have anything vintage. I think the I think the oldest guitar I have is a 2005. I have another 2005 Les Paul that I bought used. It's the black one, and I call it Blackie because it's all black. Yeah, that's like the oldest. I guess that's the most vintage guitar I own is 2005. Yeah, so 21-year old. I've never owned. I think the oldest guitar I ever owned, I had at one time I had a 1980 um, Gibson Deluxe. That's like the oldest guitar I probably ever owned. Yeah, it'll be live, Lee. It'll be live at 8 o'clock, and give you guys the preview. We're gonna be doing a show about the band Sweet, and it'll be myself, Martin, and Grant from Grant's Warehouse and the Contrarians. So it'll be the three of us doing that show, and then we've got some stuff lined up for April already. We got another topic we're gonna be doing in April. Try to do some different types of bands. I like doing different stuff. Like we did that disco show a while back, and I really had a blast, and everybody had a blast. And then it was funny, all these people admitting, you know what, I actually like disco. I mean, if you're my age, back in the '70s, that's all was on the radio was disco. And when you hear that stuff, I mean, shit, man. Some really good bass playing on those songs. Those songs are basically funk songs with real musicians, like really good players. Not like the stuff now where it's all programmed. These are actually people playing instruments. So, as much as you want to, yeah, it's always the same beat, but man, you know, Nile Rodgers and Chic, like, come on, that's good stuff. And it makes you happy. It's happy music. One of my favorite albums growing up was the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever. you know. But then once I heard heavy guitar, then I went that direction. So, but yeah, oh, I love '70s disco. Used to DJ disco in college. Cool, Russell. Oh, Russell's got so you got your disco education. Yeah, disco's funny. It's funky stuff. It's good stuff. And talking about suggestive lyrics, man. These rock guys get shit. Listen to some of those disco lyrics. And that's the '70s. Think about that. Yeah, exactly, Lee. Great musicians on those. I mean, like I mentioned Chic, Nile Rodgers, I mean the Commodores. A lot of good stuff. The Ohio Players. It's all really catchy stuff. And it's okay to like disco and rock and everything. I mean, that's the whole man. I listen to a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. Gonna hear off that guitar tonight. I was recording a lot today, so I wasn't really planning on playing much. I'll play a little bit. There you go. Now the show is alive. Appreciate that, Dark Wizard. I'm flubbing a lot today. What gauge strings do you have on that music, man? The same gauge that I use on everything. Nines. 9 to 42s. I mean, I have problems with my hands when I play a lot. Like, I lose strength to bend notes and things. Um, and I'm playing nines already. And I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to try to play eights. So I went out and I bought a set of eights, 8 gauge, and I put that on a guitar, and I tried playing it. And how would I put it? It's like I've never played guitar in my life. It just felt so weird. I couldn't do it. I mean, brand new set of strings, and I tried and I tried and I could not. I took it to a rehearsal like that, and I was just playing like, not that I'm great to begin with, but I mean even extra shit, and it's like, okay, you know what? Cut these things off, man. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? My I got to do something about my hands. So I try exercising my hands a lot. Like I'm running a lot of um I'm trying to make an effort now of doing a lot of like exercises and stuff to kind of keep the strength up. But do that instead of dropping down to eights, cuz eights is just ridiculous. I don't know how these guys do it. I mean, I was just reading. I was watching something with Paul Gilbert, and he's like using eights, and I'm like, how the fuck do you play with eights? And then there's that the rumor. I don't know if it's true or not that Billy Gibbons uses sevens. How do you shit, man? It's like, how do you feel there's even anything under your fingers? It's crazy. You can build. Hey, East Bay Verge. Yeah, yeah. You can build up the string. Yeah. Well, it's an age thing, right? It's an age thing. When I was, I don't know, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, when I started playing again, because I stopped playing for a number of years and then I picked it up again. I could play for hours, like nonstop, no problem. Go, 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 go. But I noticed within the last, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years that the power is going, right? So I mean, I and it's at a point where like if we're playing a bar gig, if there's like some, I mean, not that I do a lot of it. There's a couple of solos that I kind of, a little bit longer than normal and involve a little bit more acrobatics. I tell them like, okay, if I'm gonna do that here, I need like a couple of songs of just hitting chords so that I can build up to the next one. So it's kind of like that even, right? Or today, I was I was I was recording today, and I'm doing a lead 100 times, right? Trying to get it absolutely right, the feel right, everything, and so that kind of wore me out a little bit today, right? So I even make a point of like if I'm playing like on a Saturday, I make a point that I don't touch the guitar on the Friday. So I'll play, 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 and then Thursday's the last day I play. I literally take a day off so that when I pick it up on the Friday, I got my strength. Crouching Taylor, how are you? I have no idea how many people are watching, folks, because you guys are able to see me, but I can't see myself, and I don't want to keep looking at my phone because it's not cool. But yeah, my phone's telling me nothing, so I don't know how many are watching. If you're just tuning in, you missed the debut, but that's okay. Got a new song. It's coming out. If you missed the debut, if you go to my channel tomorrow morning after I think 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. I think it'll be there. You can see it. You can see the video. So and you can hear it. 11 watching. Okay. Yeah. No, it's a really good guitar. It plays so easily. You know. Um, yeah. It's very easy guitar to play. And like I guess the neck it's not for everybody. I'll say that. Like if this is a pretty narrow neck, it does have some meat though. It's like thick. There's something in your palm. It's not thin, but it's narrow. So not for everybody. Thanks for letting me know, Russell. So let me know if anybody's got any more questions or comments. We're getting we're looks like we're gonna get to the close to the hour tonight, anyways. But yeah, and also if you're just tuning in, Thursday we're doing our show, our monthly ranking show this month, and it's gonna be on. We're gonna be talking about Sweet. So. And as far as like, I don't know what this thing sounds like. It's got its own voice. It doesn't. I don't know. I can't say, oh, it's Fender sounding or it's Gibson sounding or, kind of has its own voice. You know. But one thing I tell you though, for when you're recording with this thing, man, this thing is just like a sledgehammer. You know. I haven't done any gigs with this yet. I probably will be doing the first one probably about a month's time. Because there's this one place I would play that's really, really nice, and I can bring out the good stuff. Last time, just to give you an idea, last time I played there, I took that, so I don't have to worry about any baloney. So this one might see the light of day in a show. And yeah, I'll be able to play the whole night with this. I mean, I can do anything with this, right? Clean it up. Plays sounds really nice, clean. You know, you get all these very chimey sounds if you want. Yeah, it does it all. All right, folks. I don't see anybody else popping in with comments, so I want to thank you all for checking out the show, hanging out tonight. Check out my original music. I got a playlist of original music. I'm on all the streaming services. Just type in Guitar Hack, everything pops up. So have a boo there. There's also a second YouTube channel called Guitar Hack Topic. Cover Shop Band. Hey, how are you? There's a Guitar Hack Topic YouTube channel, which is just my music and nothing else. So it's out there. If you missed the debut tonight, that song and the video will be available 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it will be on the streaming services. Usually takes them about a week, so it'll be there as well. Alrighty. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk soon. We'll hopefully see you Thursday for the live show. Please hit the like. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe. It doesn't cost a dime. And we will catch you all Thursday on the live show. All right, folks. Take care. Outro. There we go. Cheers.